It's episode 3 of the Spring Fling, and we are down to the semi-finals. We're only going to have one of them today, and actually that's all we're going to have is just one of them because we got issues. But logistics. So semi-finals today. We're going to have the 650 Mafia facing off against Kubb On, two of the top teams today. I am Stu Gander. With me, Sven Heikes. Sven, what's shaking, baby?
Semifinals, baby, and I'm pumped up. We had a great field here today. We got the last 4 teams remaining. This is going to be fantastic coops, dude. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on, and we got a best of 3 today. The other semifinal is going to be Rhymes with Tube facing off against the Glory Holds. Yep, there they are getting warmed up. Beautiful day out right now, not a cloud in the sky. There's a lot of wind in the air though. But this is how we ended up where we are today. Here's the championship bracket stacked from top to bottom. Final 4, and then the silver bracket, we are going to have the get updates from that, I guess. But 650 Mafia, the number 6 seed. Knocked off Kraken Beer in the quarterfinal. That was a big win. They're going to be facing off against Kubb On, who in an 8-meter showcase knocked off 2020 Sucked in the quarterfinal, the number 2 seed, 7-3 game record. Sven, who you got?
Oh, this is a tough one. A lot of it to me comes down to the lag a little bit with this win to see what happens. Bob knocks the king down.
All right, I'm taking Kubb On then.
I definitely give them an advantage. Again, we've seen teams win against the wind. It's not quite like last year. This is a great match. These are 4 top-notch players. We got 2 Coop Stashes and a Squirrel plus Mike Davids. Anything could happen. I give Kubb On a slight edge just on that king lag alone. But I would be surprised if this doesn't go to 3 games, Stu.
Yeah, just about all the quarterfinals and I guess the quarterfinals so far have gone to 3. I tell you what, that was a kiss right there. But the way Kubb On was knocking down 8s in the quarterfinal, it's tough to go against that.
Yeah, definitely. Those guys. Both these guys. We know what Kyle and Brian can do. We've seen them quite a bit over the last couple years here in the East Coast, and they can get red hot. And when they do, it is a problem, especially when you start 0 for 2.
Yeah,
like there he goes.
Yeah, that was a nice throw.
It's just a gorgeous looking shot right there.
He's doing a little bit of the Luke, I Am Your Father that Jake introduced last year. I think Brian's probably the original, though, isn't he? He's always done that.
Yeah, he's always done that. It's definitely. I wouldn't know if he's the original, but yeah, definitely.
He's been doing it for a long time. Yeah.
Yes, that's not new for him at all. See if we can get a. I thought we're heading for a Sven loaf there, but not quite.
Yeah. Well, we did have it. We did because they.
No, we did have a Sven loaf. You're right. Yep. We did have a Sven loaf.
Here's the rest of the schedule for the rest of the year. 4 events left. Still time to get in on the fun and get your full 4 or get less than that, whatever. Next one coming up, East Coast Championship, Northern Virginia, just outside of D.C. Nokesville, Virginia. Sven, we did confirm last week that porta potties plus real heads, as it was said. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Dan Corey is taken care of. He should be able to sleep easy at night now.
Yeah.
That he knows the bathroom situation East Coast, which is, a good, 2 months away ish.
Yeah. So that's in the beginning of May.
Month and a half. Yeah.
Yep. Beginning of May, then beginning of June is Maryland. Middle of August, nice double. middle of August is PA, then October for the Blasters.
Yep.
AKT ought to be wacko by then.
Yeah, I mean, all these events are big in the AKT, especially with all the level of teams traveling. And we already talked about, Cody and Adam getting 4 events, and Kyle's going to have 4. Bob will have 4 or 5. Obviously, Davids is going to play in all of them. And there's a lot of these players, Dan Corey, Mike Horenjik, a lot of players in the AKT. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited.
Oh, there you go. Mike picks one up.
Yep.
There's the goose egg to that point. Pick up another. So this is the direction that is most into the wind. Kind of the wind is coming directly at the camera here. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to have the wind effects like we did with Dan last week or
No.
last episode.
Yeah.
Not last week. It's about an hour ago.
Well, last week's episode.
Yeah. Gets so confusing.
It does. Right,
Same
so
drilling conditions.
Yeah, so I was going to say, this is the pitch where the drilling spots were underwater at about, 9 o'clock this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is probably the soupiest of the pitches.
Yeah, but even then, things have really dried out this afternoon. So
yeah, it's become a lot more. I mean, first few rounds, you just threw the Kubb and it wasn't moving anywhere. It's dried out quite a bit and it's getting a little more bouncy, but still fairly favorable.
There's Mike Roberts.
Yeah, Mike Roberts making an appearance. He had the kilt on today.
Wow.
Oh, Sven.
Yeah, this is looking good.
Whew. Or not good, depending on your perspective.
True. Yeah, slow start for 650 Mafia here is not what you need against these guys.
No, I think that is
Look at that kilt go.
Yeah, that is solid, isn't it?
He's sprinting.
Michael Roberts doesn't get to play as much, but one of the OGs of Das Kubb.
Yep.
Has his name on the shovel twice.
First 2.
Yeah, first 2. Scuffle for the shovels. He got his name on the shovel. And a character.
Yeah, he is a character. He would not. He talked a lot of crap after those 2 years. It's pretty awesome, pretty entertaining.
Yeah. I think it was the first scuffle I played in. I played against him, and I was so intimidated because I was like, "This guy's really good at Kubb, and I suck." Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yep, teaming up with Nick Bartlett today.
Yep.
In the silver bracket. Das Kubb.
Yep. Das Kilt.
Yeah. He's all over the place, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do we got? Looks like we probably got 3 is my guess.
Yeah. I think this could be 2, depending here. More like 4.
Maybe 4, whatever. Yeah.
I mean, pull off this shot, which we've seen out of him a few times, and that's going to help. I mean, he can save batons if he can just get something here, which, nope, it's going to be 4.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Single, which would leave them with 2 against Kubb On, who's throwing at about 45-50% right now.
Yeah, no, they're definitely looking good.
Yeah, so you're probably going to need to pick up 2 here.
Yeah, these are 2 must hits.
Real quick.
Yep. Oh, that looked good.
Bro, yeah, it was all over it.
This is turn saver territory.
This might be game saver territory.
Might be. Nope.
It is none of those things, though.
Yeah, they are not falling.
No. So 5 in play. Sven, give me a prediction. Are you going over?
This should be over.
Yeah. I'm thinking the way Kyle drills, these drilling conditions,
Yeah,
one baseline. Yeah. It's going to be.
Definitely be over.
Oh, nice. Brought it back.
Kyle's got all the shots.
Brought it in.
He can work it from every direction you'd ever want.
Yeah.
Every time I see Kyle play, it's like he's just so long. Everything he does is just long. He's long backswings. It's very fluent.
Fluid.
Yes.
Fluid. Like it doesn't speak Spanish. It's not fluent.
He's multilingual and with his Kubb motions. Fluid, yes.
Yes. Very flowing and very
flowing. Yeah.
And then just throws darts. One after the other, brings them in left and right. Ugh.
Yeah, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. That's for sure.
As I told you before, first tournament I ever won was Kyle was my partner.
Yeah, you've had some good partners.
Yeah, I have.
You, Kyle, Ethan.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. I've won 3 Kubb tournaments. One was with Kyle as my partner, one was with Ethan as my partner, and one was the 1v1. So, yeah.
Yes.
I'm not complaining.
No, you can't complain about that. That's good stuff. Ooh.
Oh, there's a single.
That looked like a little Johnny Kubelseed got him on that one.
Yeah. It was.
That was, dare I say, nasty. Committee didn't agree, but I would have given it to him. This is over. Whoa, that was
strong.
Did Wynn take that one? It was
that was strong,
yeah, a little strong. Reel that in, Brian. Reel it in. Huh?
Oh, all right. Now we're down to 1.
He's hit this one. Come on.
No. Oh, that was strong again. Shocking.
Yeah, that is shocking.
Could be the wind. It is at his back.
Watch Kyle put this down and be like, why didn't I take that with the first one? Nope.
No. Right. For 4, surprisingly.
Now, the one thing you don't want to do, as we've said many times, is you get to this point in the tournament, especially, but with this field, man, don't want to let guys hang around. The teams hang around, give. We know what we've seen, what Bob and Mike can do as well, and so you give them another chance. Only 5 Kubbs in play. It could turn it in a hurry.
Yeah, that last turn was surprising. Got a really good blast. 5 with 2.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Almost.
Close enough.
Dare I say.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Oh, it looks like Bob is working on one.
Yep. Oh, all right.
That'll work. There's some 4 sins there.
I'm not sure about that one on the. Whoa.
Rhymes with 2 knocked off Glory Holtz in the first game of the other semifinal.
No,
so
I understand that Rhymes with Tube is the 1 seed, but I think I would. That seems like an upset to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
That Rhymes with Tube knocked off Glory Holtz?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Glory Holtz lost the first game in the quarterfinals as well and came back to win 2 in a row.
Yep.
So they're definitely capable.
And you can see them back there. They're against the win there right now, I think.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't read so much into that.
Yeah, timing might be a little off.
Yeah.
Forget graphics.
Yeah.
Graphics what they do. Graphics, like they just get out the magic 8 ball and they're like, what's going to happen that Glory Holtz match? And they shake it up.
Those guys are good. They used my model that I created for the Super Bowl. They plugged the Kubb match into that.
Yeah.
Spit out the right answer.
They're like, does Rhymes with 2 beat Glory Holtz in game 1? Shake it up. It is decidedly so.
Yes. Yeah.
Get up the graphic, guys. It's over.
They're using GPT for it because it seems like everybody's using that thing these days.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the questions people ask, it's like, do you really need AI to tell you the answer to that?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well.
After much deliberation, here we are.
Here we are. Those are pretty snazzy looking jerseys, if I do say so myself, though.
Yeah, those were Mike David specials.
Yep. All right. This is a tough double. Blocked up.
Yeah, but you need that.
Oh.
No.
Now he needs this one, which is even harder.
Yeah. Oh,
Got it.
Up, though. Yeah, nice. It looked like there was some room in that angle there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mike, we need a whole mess of 8s right here.
At least a loaf.
Yeah, we need like 16 or 24.
Yeah. All right, it's loaf time, Davids. Oh, no. This is not good.
No. Yikes.
Whew. They are icy cold.
Sven, that's a stat right there. I don't know how you would keep track of it, but you know how in golf they say feet of putts in a round. So if you have a lot of feet of putts, it means you're putting really well.
Mm-hmm.
You could do
not necessarily
meters of Kubb's knocked down.
The thing about that stat, though, if you have a low feet of, so if your number of feet per putt is low, but you have few putts, that means your iron game is amazing. You know what I mean? If you're putting them in there and you don't have many putts.
Yes.
So, sorry, I digress.
Yeah, I had to think about it. I've always thought about it the other way, that you're making a lot of putts.
If it's big, so like if you have a lot of putts and your feet that you've made is low, that means you're just lagging them up there. You're not making anything from distance.
Yes.
But
so
if
you have to kind of use the feet, the total feet of putts and the number of putts to kind of give you a good idea.
But in this case, it's really, I think we're capturing it pretty well with Kubb. As far as your Kubbs per baton is your short efficiency, that's getting you 8s. The number of 8s you get and your percentage. The efficiency short gets you more 8s, and then if your percentage is good, you're gonna be good. If you're getting a lot of 8s, which right now 650 really isn't getting a ton, because part of it is, as we talked about earlier, the conditions like we just saw are costing teams on average. I can seems like a baton per round at 4 meters. It's everything's an extra baton at good groups, just because you're not getting any action.
That was a nice double.
Like if it was normal conditions, that would have taken 2 to clear, and that was a great double. This is over.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say Brian isn't gonna miss 2, so this one's done.
No.
Oh,
that one dug in.
Yeah, that was a divot. That was a Vladi divot right there. Oh my, Sven, what's going on?
5 in a row. He's gonna hit this one. He's not missing 6 in a row. I guarantee you, he's hitting this shot. Oh, got it. Unfortunately,
big time.
One more turn.
Did you use GPT for that?
No.
Little AI to tell you what Brian was going to do?
I've scouted Brian quite a bit over the years to know he's not missing 6 in a row.
Got it.
And he didn't.
No, he didn't. But, I mean, if 650 Mafia is just never going to hit an 8, we might as well just end this match, because they're not going to make any progress here.
No, well, I mean, they're probably standing there like, all right, well, at this point, we'd rather just be on the other side and being in game 2 than it's similar to what we saw with I think with Drew, where it's just like, why are we still in this match?
Oh yeah, the second game in the quarterfinal. It was 5-0. Like, all right, come on, let's go.
Yeah. But you never know. So he's throwing decent groups out there.
So first place in the silver bracket, We Here Bruh,
Bruh.
aka the Fighting Harberts, knock off Das Kubb to take the first place in the silver bracket. We did see earlier that I believe the Piss Missiles defeated Oops, I Cooped My Pants in the third place match.
You know what I think's hilarious?
What's
Is
that?
we're the only ones that refer to them as the Fighting Harbors. They don't.
I
Like
know, and
nobody
I don't
else does.
understand. I don't understand why.
So they just keep coming up with different team names, and we're like, AKA the Fighting
Fighting
Harbors.
Yes.
It's awesome. We're not gonna let it go.
No, I mean that's the name. That's
Yeah.
what it needs to be. Yeah.
So this one looks like 3 again. They hit it right, I think.
Um. Yeah, I don't think that's
You got it. I
unreasonable.
mean, it looks like you got triple, double, single. Ugh.
Oh, there's the single, and that wasn't it.
That's the wrong single.
Yeah. Depending on how much of an angle you can take over to the right here, you might still be able to get the triple on the left and then follow up with the double from the other angle.
I don't know what he's doing here. He went for
Well,
the triple on the left,
that's
and
a whole
that's
lot
not
of nothing
good.
right there.
Now we're looking at least 2 more, and that's if he hits this Hail Mary double. Which, we've seen him pull off these shots consistently now for 2 matches in a row. Nope. Don't short it. Don't short it.
Well, that's this shot right here is about as crosswind as you can get in playing right now. There's
nice
the double.
Now we're pressure clear territory with 2. So he should. Now he needs a single. No. Yeah.
It shook.
Oh.
All right, then this one is.
So now this is over.
Yeah, at least now we know it ends this turn.
Yes.
So yeah. So 650 Mafia can take some wind at their back for a little bit and see if that helps things out.
Can't hurt, Stu.
No.
This was pretty ugly. But I mean, they'll turn it around. They're not going to give up this easily. It's just that's Kubb for you, man. It can be incredibly frustrating. I mean, it's why it's difficult.
Yep.
That was a great group by Kyle there.
Yeah, and by the way, for the teams that are out there that think, boy, I'm not that good, look at the best players can have some really lousy games. It happens to everybody. So
we can also
keep playing.
We can also turn this both ways for teams out there. There's like, these guys suck.
Yeah,
you're not out here, and so the conditions aren't the easiest. It's been a grind all day. These guys have been basically in a meat grinder with all these good teams. So I mean, this is not as easy as some make it look.
Nope. But this right here,
this does look easy.
Yeah, this is going to be.
This doesn't seem like it warrants this in-depth conversation, but maybe that's just me.
I think I would have.
Like, Kyle, just give him 3 king shots. Let's get over this.
Yeah, there you go. There's 2, 3, something.
Yep.
All right, finish it off here. Oh, it's the slow fall.
I would give Brian 1 and just keep 1 just in case.
Yep.
Might as well. It's like, you ever watch Survivor? It's like when you split the votes.
Yeah, I haven't watched Survivor since about 1998, I don't think.
It didn't even premiere till 2000 there, Stu. So.
Okay, so then 2000 was... I was way into it that first year, and then after that, I was like, it's too much.
And there we go.
There we go. And Kubb On takes the first game of the semifinal, 1.93, 1.2. Yikes!
What smells in here, Stu? Oh, it's their 8-meter game.
Ouch! That is pungent.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, they were fine. 1.2 is not a bad number today from your 4-meter efficiency, but Lord, you got to hit some 8s.
Yeah, got to hit something. But they've got the much more favorable wind now. So
yes.
If there's something that would help out a 1 for 12, it's some wind at your back.
I don't think there's I mean, obviously you could go 0 for 12, but
Yeah,
that's the only worst they were gonna do.
yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty poor.
Yeah, it looks like Kyle's trying to wait out some
Well,
penalties.
in their slight defense, Bob did basically that was some major heavy petting that went on that first date that didn't go down. That thing
That
was hit pretty
was
hard.
that was it right there. Got the
Yep.
bad mojo going, and
Mm-hmm.
that was it.
0 for 2 start. Let's see what they can do with this. They they're they're bound to turn this around. There's no way. These guys are too good. There's no way they're gonna not turn this around here.
Yeah.
This is where your nice shot. This is where your mental game gets tested because you're frustrated, but you got to shake this off and just let's go. You got to hit the reset button and let's go.
It is a bit of a bit of fresh air when you play a really lousy game to just move on to the next game and just say,
Yeah.
"Oh, all right, thank God that's over," because we stunk up the joint.
Yeah, you got to put it past you. You cannot linger on any of that crap because if you do, you're just gonna lose. You're gonna lose 2-0. So
Yeah.
this would be a big one though. Oh.
It's all
Yeah,
right.
well,
At least they got one. That's
1 out of 4 isn't what we're looking
yeah,
for either,
1 out of 4 isn't what you were looking for, but it's better than 1 out of 12.
Yeah, it is. At least they're sitting at 25%.
Yep. You got 8 more to throw before you
Mm-hmm.
get to one for 12.
Well, this is the turn where it's like, all right, now they have 6. They're going to get 5 shots at this. So it's like when you get that 4 baton turn open, it's like if you're not hitting 2 or 3 of them, you feel
Yeah.
like now it's like it's anybody's game. I mean, if they go 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5 here, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
As we've said many times, your best defense in Kubb is a good offense, and right
Picking up
now
8s is
that's a good offense. But
that
you
is.
need the 4-meter efficiency to get there, though, especially once you get Kubbs in play. There's one.
All right, chance to take the lead now for Kubb On.
That was a nice looking shot.
Yep. I'm surprised Brian isn't taking a bit of an angle here to try to negate the wind a little bit, make it less cross throw,
Yeah.
trying to go directly into the wind a little bit more. Of course, being left-handed, that's, you have to take more of an angle to do that. So maybe that's the reason.
Could be. Yeah, we don't have many lefties in Kubb.
No, it's always nice to have a lefty though for certain blasting situations. Man, that comes in handy.
It does.
Left-handy.
Oh,
oh, my sides.
Zing!
Oh boy.
God. We need to get Dan Corey back in here.
We do. We do.
I feel like we spent that whole quarterfinal laughing at Dan Corey.
Yeah.
Which isn't the best commentary technique as we learned in commentary school, but what are you gonna do?
That's right. That's right. I think Glory Holtz knocked off Rhymes with 2 in game 2, so they are now tied up 1-1 going to a game 3. Boy, just about every match so far has gone to 3 games, Sven, hadn't it?
Yeah.
Rhymes with 2 knocked off Ice Cubes 2 games to nothing.
That's the only one.
Yeah, everything else has gone to 3 games so far.
Yeah. It's what we expected. I mean, these I really thought going into this bracket play, yeah. Any team in here, at least 6 or 7 of them, definitely you could say they could win this.
Yep.
I mean,
I think a lot of teams were just saying, look, just get me to the semifinals, and then it's a crapshoot from there. Who knows?
Well, I mean, look at 650 Mafia. I mean, they're the 6th seed, but they don't care. I mean, they just make the bracket. Let's go.
Yeah.
Just robbed. It just looked like it should have been 2-1 all day.
Yeah, we talk about all the parity today, but there was only one upset in the quarterfinals, which was 650 Mafia here, the 6 seed knocking off the 3 seed Kraken beer. That was the only upset.
Yep. All right, these are two big shots. At this point, after what they've done now, they're 2 out of, I don't know, 16.
I think
17.
Mike's had enough. Mike just
I just
walked
left.
off the pitch. See you later. All right, big turn saver here from Bob.
Oh, massive turn saver.
Mike's gone. Bob's gonna have to play the rest of the match by himself. There
Nice.
he goes.
He's I think he's looking for those real heads.
Is he?
Yes, I think so.
Well, maybe that was the problem. 8s will heat up from here.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully, or Sven, you and I are out of here in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, this could be a quick one.
Yeah.
Kubb On's not really lighting it on fire against the wind anyway, so this game could last forever if these guys don't hit 8s.
We don't need another Kraken cold spell. That was
brutal. We were breaking down in like half the animal kingdom in that match.
The Kyle was involved in that match.
He was.
Yeah.
He was playing with his brother Neil.
Yep.
Against cousin Dave and
Mike Herenjik.
Mike Herenjik, yep.
Yeah. That was the first East Coast Coupe Championship at Hopkins Farm.
Yes, it was.
2 years ago now. That was also the first full, blowout coverage of a Coupe tournament. We had done some
It's proofs of concept.
Proofs of concept.
Yeah. Yeah, no. That was yeah, I mean it's been 2 years since.
Yep.
2 full seasons. Well, not quite 2 full seasons. 1 full season really.
Yeah.
But we got 6 events this year now, so
big time.
We're busy.
Yeah, get on the AKT train, baby. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Hit that subscribe button. If you want to throw us a like, maybe a comment. Comment might be nice.
Mash it even. Mash it. That's
smash it.
Yes. Smash it.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Stu, but it is free to subscribe. We don't charge you anything. Google just gives us money.
64 subscribers now.
I think it's important that we finally got more subscribers than we have videos. It's really close. It's really close. It's like
I was gonna say
this one's like 63.
Yeah.
Of our videos, and we have 64 subscribers. So, we'd like to have some distance there, but I guess it's a slow burn.
Oh yeah.
Last I checked, it was still free. I don't know if Google changed the policies, but it really doesn't take much.
Elon is charging for the blue checks these days. You never know. Maybe you'll have to start paying to subscribe.
Just a heads up for everyone going to East Coast. This is what I'm thinking about doing. So we do we do the announcements and we do the learn to play kind of the rules demo.
Yeah.
And then we do the captain's meeting. I'm thinking about being like, all right, everybody come to the captain's meeting, grab your phones. And then
open your YouTube app.
They're in the captain's meeting. We're like, all right, everyone, open the YouTube app,
subscribe,
click search, type in Raleigh Kubb, click subscribe. Let's go play.
Yeah. Let's do
it. Let's see if we can nail down like maybe 5 or 10 more subscribers right there. Maybe more. I don't know.
That would be spectacular.
All
right. We need some 8s now. Let's go.
So close.
Come on,
this one would be big. Yes,
there you go.
Slow fall.
A nice slow fall.
All right. Now
Come
we
on,
need
Bob. You pick up
one
one,
more.
too. Let's go.
This
Come
would be
on.
this would be for the Sven loaf. He's hit one to finish his turn last turn, so this would be 2 in a row for him. Nope.
Negative. Negative.
Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. Oh, he's got 2
Oh, we
batons.
still got one left.
not
Oh, we're
really like
paying
that.
zero attention.
Nope. Too busy talking about making people subscribe that come
Yeah.
to the events.
Oh,
yeah, I
there
got
we
it.
go.
Switched it up.
Commandeering people's phones.
Well,
All
at
right,
least
so this seems like the turntables have turned.
that was a downright explosive turn from 650 Mafia.
Yes.
2 base cubes in 1 turn.
But wasn't the first game 4-1 the other way? So isn't this the
Yeah? It seems the wind is taking care of that right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a much prettier 4th one on the other side by Kubb On.
Yeah.
These guys are over chatting up glory holds.
Oh boy. Yeah, so the glory holds are back there.
Mm-hmm.
Game 3. Kyle, I think, has the yips.
Waiting out the wind.
Oh, he was waiting. I thought he had the yips.
He might have. If he had the yips, though, he would have probably clocked that one off or done something yippy about it. You know, when you're like the guy. I was watching this documentary the other day about Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah.
I never knew, like, there was a point in his career where he would putt the ball around bunkers because he couldn't. He didn't want to get it in the sand.
What?
Like he would putt the ball around bunkers because he had the yips to go over it. Since one of the probably second best golfer
when he was
ever.
like 5?
No, he was professional.
You know, that would be great if somebody in Kubb got the yips, like not me, you know, somebody else would turn into like Charles Barkley trying to hit a golf ball, but with Kubb. That would be like if you go out there and you know.
Well, people do like cousin Dave on the King. I mean, that's just a mental thing.
That's a bit of a mental thing.
That's a little yippy here and there.
That's one of my all-time go-to. Those is the Charles Barkley golf swing videos. Oh God, those are funny.
I saw him on one of those matches though. He definitely seemed to have cleaned it up. The last time I saw him, it looked much better.
Yeah, he did the he played one of those TNT night golf things a couple of years ago. He played a hole for like $1 million and he blew it, but whatever. Yeah, it seemed like it was much better than it was.
Yeah. Nice shot. Almost got the squirrel.
Yep. All right, 2 left, I think.
Yeah. It's like he's looking down the barrel of a gun.
Yeah.
And he throws it so hard.
Yeah.
You got to watch your shins when you're playing Brian Jones.
Yeah, there appears to be some struggle going into the win, Sven.
Yes, it definitely is. The struggle is real still.
Yeah.
And we gotta favor Kubb On massively at this point because they have the wind at their back. If they lose this game, which it looks like they should, just winning that leg in this one seems to be big. But we'll see what happens over on the Glory Holtz around the tube pitch. But
so in that one, Glory Holtz is going to have to win a game going into the win since they lost the first one.
And it's almost like logistics doesn't want us to get more subscribers because they just bomb out the pitch that has all the Midwest people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, Cody is watching this episode. So
he's not watching at all.
No, say whatever you want to about him.
So, maybe if we shout out to Lewis.
Yeah. Lewis is a loyal subscriber or a loyal viewer.
I don't think cats can subscribe, Stu. I don't think that's possible. I'm not sure. I think Google might flag that. Similar to that one time we tried to make like 20 different accounts
Oh yeah.
just to see what would happen.
Yeah, that didn't
Yeah, it
work.
didn't work.
No.
You gotta push the algorithm. Go
Go Lewis.
We gotta get Lewis back on.
Yeah, yeah. But the real question is, how do we get Lewis on and not Cody?
We need to talk to Lewis's agent.
Yeah. All right,
Our,
fellas. Yeah, hit it right in the middle.
yeah,
You got
right
an
there.
explosion. Game over.
Right meow.
Yeah, I mean, it
as,
looks
as
like
Lewis would say.
That's right. It looks like those front four are packed in there pretty tight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this should not be a problem. Other than the Kubel seed. But,
Yeah.
there's two.
Yep. Oh, it looks like there's some question. Because that one
It's
looks like
leaning hard.
Yeah,
but...
the leaning tower of Kubb there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see if there's anything underneath it though, which is holding it up. But that is a leaner.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no.
It ain't leaning anymore.
But how do you get the back one? We see it all the time. It just it defies the laws of physics. Makes no sense. Oh no.
Boy.
Deep breath, fellas. Deep breath.
Yeah.
All right. We at this point we need this double. They need this double in order to close this out right now. Nope.
Oh boy. Now we got
Two batons, two cubes.
Yeah. Bit of a pressure clear scenario.
Last thing you want to do when you're up 4-1 is give a line.
Yeah, well, it looked like that one that he just hit was corner facing. So now we are in pressure clear.
Yep.
With some junk in front.
Oh, no.
The junk in front strikes
It's the only
again.
way. Like, you got a team that's struggling with eights against this wind. Don't give them a line. Just don't do it. That's gonna kill you.
No, that's
It's
not in Tom Amansky's book about how to win at Kubb.
Yeah, and look, they got to get a fourth one just to have a chance at this. But now you're going to be looking at 6, 7, 8 cubes in play.
Yeah.
When you had an easy close at 5 in play and 1 base cube. Ugh, that's painful.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so I would think Kubb On has a really good chance of, at least being tied at the end of this turn. Pick up three baselines seems very reasonable.
Yep. So now they're breaking this down because it's like, well, we need this to take 2. That's all. You just need it to take 2. That's the conversation they're having. And I think it's going to be 2 or 3.
I would if you're just looking for 2, why not put the one on the left there closest to Bob? Just put that back and put everything else the other way.
Yeah.
Unless they're going to try to make it double and squeeze 3 out of it somehow.
Yeah, so it looks like, it's not a slam dunk double either.
No.
Even from that line. But I think they should have accomplished the goal, and it's going to take at least 2, and that's the important part from their perspective. Because that other cube that's sitting there on the advantage line is in a good spot, so.
They're double. All right, so they were able to pull it off in 2, 4 in hand. They could go baseline clear, but they need 3 to tie it up.
Mm-hmm. Has Brian Jones took a 4 in a while?
Well, he's got a 5 right here. So
I know. I'm just saying. He hasn't taken many.
yeah,
of
it's
these.
been a long time.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that can get you a little bit too. There he goes. That was a nice shot.
Yep, one more for the tie.
Nice.
Ties it up. Big change in this match all of a sudden with that advantage line.
That's just the worst.
Yeah, that hurts. Now,
Yeah,
the good news is that Kubb that's left isn't,
that's a good spot.
out there by itself.
Nope.
So you could definitely put together a pile here and get out of this game right here on this turn.
Yeah, it's definitely there. They just don't clack them off.
Yeah, no clackers, and you still got a good chance.
That's short.
Yep. Looks like Bob might be going to the early cut, as they say. No, that's not really an early cut there.
Yeah, not as much with the wind as you see it against the wind with him today, but
it's working.
Yep.
Except for the clacker. Yeah, that's working.
Well, now they got to clear this in 4, which you already have basically 1 extra baton probably on that one on that he clacked off.
Yeah, so he needs to clear 7 with 3. Or they need to clear 7 with 3.
Yep.
And then the single off.
Probably, unless he gets some crazy action, which we're not seeing a lot of today with these Kubel seeds. So
kind of hard to see right now still, depending on how close it is, but it certainly looked like it was going to be close. Do you think Kubb On has ever rethought their idea of wearing black uniforms to a Kubb match?
Yeah, they've probably questioned that decision on certain days. Today probably isn't one of them.
No.
But yeah, any team that wears all black like that, and then they're like, and it gets to be 90 degrees, and they're just like, it's like,
this was a bad idea.
You know what I can't stand with. I want to make so many good movie references, but I know you're not going to get them.
Absolutely not.
I had a great
Anchorman
reference there where Ron Burgundy, it's a hot day and he just chooses to get a pint of milk. He's like, milk was a bad choice.
I've actually seen that movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't think it was very funny.
Come on. You got to watch it multiple times. I didn't think it was very funny the first time either. I'm like, am I not getting it? And then I watched it again. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. That's good action there.
Yeah, that was nice action on the baton. So he picked up a double. What do they got? 3 left?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to need a double right here and got it. Now Mike is going to have to go winner chicken dinner. In order to close this.
He doesn't have the batons for it though. That was a pressure
Oh.
clear. I was like, this is a pressure clear.
I wasn't
and
even
he got
close.
it. So that's big to push him back. I didn't want to.
Oh, Glory Holtz.
Nice.
Comes back to win 2 games and knocks off Rhymes with Tubes. So the number 1 seed is out.
Yes,
number
they
4
are.
seed, Glory Holtz, going to the finals.
No one would be shocked by that.
No.
I think I would, if I was gonna, I would probably pick them as a pre-tournament favorite. On paper, they looked pretty strong. These guys, Kubb On looked like they could definitely. There's a lot of strong teams here, as we've talked about ad nauseum. But, yeah, Glory Holtz is solid, as we know.
Oh, brought it in, Goofy, nice. Yeah, the team that I had that I thought had a really good chance of going to the finals was Matt Green and Dan Ivanuk.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah. I mean, I was. They were the 7 seed, I think. That was a big surprise.
Yeah, that's a huge surprise.
Of course, they were the 7 seed and then went to the quarterfinals and were raining eights like, it was nobody's business. So,
Yeah, I mean, if you're Kubb On and you're the 2 seed and you got Matt Green and Dan Ivanuk in the quarterfinal on across the pitch, you got to be like, really?
yeah, what is this all about? Yeah.
Like that's like this is a deep event.
Yeah.
That's that's all you need to see right there.
Yeah, it was brutal. That top 8 all day long was just
Mm-hmm.
brutal. One match after the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Usually when you start out really strong towards the end of the tournament, you're playing, easier teams because you've run through,
Yeah,
you know,
most 13 team events, if you're the 2 seed, you should have a pretty easy ride into the semifinals.
yeah,
Not so much today.
no. Yeah, it didn't matter if you started out strong or started out slow. You were going to have hard matches all day long.
Yep.
Well, that was
Good.
an interesting double.
Yeah, he was looking for a lot more than that, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
and again.
yep. Oh boy.
That's
There's
down.
another. Yeah, there's another leader. That is. I think they just called it down.
That was a Weeble Cube, but it
Yeah.
did fall down. It wobbled all over the place. It's down.
Yeah.
I
I'm
want to
just
make sure
wondering.
we're on. Bob and Mike aren't paying attention back there, so they just want to be like, "Hey guys, that's down." What are
Now
they
this
doing?
is he's
This is
gonna get.
tough. This is
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah, and
pressure.
now
This
you're
is
looking at
pressure clear
pressure.
territory,
Yeah,
and,
you
and that
are.
is a hard shot. That thing is blocked up all over the place. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Tried to put some extra mustard on it. All
Oh yeah.
righty. I'm gonna say we're going to game 3.
I'm gonna agree with you.
Yep.
But I did not with that group. I would not expected it to give a line. It's
No,
just
just probably Johnny Kubelseed
well, that's the
because
thing. That's
yeah,
what we're seeing all day. It's like these groups look. Obviously, the groups can be there, or they're going to be there all day. But man, no action whatsoever on anything.
I think Kyle picked up that double on his first and then single on throws that looked pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
But this one's over.
Yeah, this looks pretty peachy.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how many rethrows there are, but this is going
This
to be
one.
a safe. This is going to be a safe throw. I'm going to bet you.
Yeah. No, you don't want a penalty here.
No.
No handers.
Whoa!
Oh, is
I
it
think that was
peaches? Peaches?
no, that's Mr. Rogers right there. You got a
We
friendly
we know
neighbor.
it's a neighbor, but we can do neighbors and peaches at once. That looked
Oh,
peachy.
neighborly peaches. Oh,
Yeah, neighbor. Millions of neighborly peaches.
yeah. So do you think Bob really tried to throw it that short, or was that a bit of a mistake there that just happened to turn out great?
It could have been a happy accident,
Yeah.
you know. As another Bob has been known to say. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that he really meant to be that aggressive with it. It definitely looked like, all right, you could potentially get a neighbor there, but not that way. That was weird.
Yeah.
So I think he was probably more luck than anything.
All right, fellas, setting it up. Set them up and flatten them. It's time to go to game 3.
Yeah. And just like, hey, how do we want to connect these dots? Because I'm assuming Mike's taking this shot. Yeah.
Looks like it.
This
They're
is when,
spying this up and down.
yep. This is when I'm just making sure that he's behind the line.
That looked like 3 or 4, maybe.
Hard to tell.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
left 1, so he's going to end up with 7 with 3. Now we got 2 shots at the last baseline. Yeah,
Yep.
this one's over.
Over.
Yep. All right. So Bob with 2 to send it to game 3 and face the wind again.
Yep.
I don't know what 650 Mafia's 8% was that time, but I know it was a lot better than 8.
Well, the math's gonna be easy. They hit 4 out of 11.
It's 36%. 1.3, 23%. Yeah, that going into the wind is tough stuff. 43 and 33 on the K score. So 650 Mafia is now going to have to win against the wind.
Yeah.
Whole different game. Oh, that looked like a good throw, though.
Yeah, that looked nice. Let's see if they can turn it on somehow here in game 3. It's like they did in game 3 of the quarterfinal.
Yep. Well, Bob and Mike are already winners today. When it comes to the AKT, it looked like he's calling himself with a helicopter. They've improved their position on the AKT because they're the only players with current points still remaining. So,
1-2.
Yep.
It's just they'll keep their standing. Basically, the point differential that they had after the scuffle. Nice shot.
Another slow fall.
Yep. And we'll just remain, but they'll be 1-2.
Yep. Of course, all these other players who still remain are also getting points. They've just only have this is their first tournament, so they don't have as many points as Mike and Bob.
Yep, your top 4 scores count. You have to score in 4 out of 6, but you can play more than 4. Obviously, you can drop your low. So yeah, there's a lot of Kubb to be played here this season before we sort all this out.
That's right. There are a lot of permutations, Sven.
Oh, it's gonna get complicated.
Yeah, it is.
That's what we love. That's the best part.
It's like, hopefully we get to the Blasters and there's like 10 people playing on 10 different teams who all have a chance at it. That would be spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, the issue you have at the Blasters is, we already know Bob and Cody are going to defend. Both are going to be players in the final. Obviously, Bob won it last year. Cody's going to, teaming up with Adam in 3 out of 4 events, so they're going to be right up there. You got to think, and every time those two show up, they usually are in the final. So, I think that PA Championship is going to be a big one. We don't know who Bob's playing with there yet, but Bob's going to have to be trying to defend the AKT basically and knock those guys out if he can. It's going to be crazy. All right. A couple 8s for Mike would be massive right now.
Yeah, it would.
Heck, just 1. It's just so tough. Oh,
he's all over it.
It's not like he's all over them. Man, they're close.
It's the wind that, seems to be when you throw into the wind, you miss a lot of them just by a smidgen.
Yep.
So Kyle Weekland playing at East Coast with Dan Ivanuk.
Yep.
That ought to be a formidable team.
Oh, no doubt. They're going to be in the mix. I guarantee it.
Yeah, the way Kyle drills and the way Dan knocks down 8s.
Yep. Well, and I feel like both of them are really well-rounded players. So, Kyle can do. He's a Swiss Army knife, man. He can do it all.
Yep.
We
saw Dan throwing turkeys in the quarterfinals.
Oh yeah, like I said, both of them are really well-rounded. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play it. Who's going to do what. Because they both can hit them all. So.
Yep. Good double from Kyle.
Yep.
Leaves a whole mess of batons in hand here.
That looked nice.
Yeah, that was a really good throw, just off by about an inch.
The wind might have taken it toward us.
Yeah. He's about to dive bomb it. And see, now there he goes. Seems like well, I was going to say he's trying to get the wind more at his back, but no, it looks like he's going straight across.
Yep.
So Kyle, what, 2 with it, 2 in hand?
Yep. Ooh, that was.
There's one.
Yeah.
Oh, called himself a helicopter illegal throw.
Yeah,
So
that
they're
one
setting that one
definitely.
back up.
Looking at that, even on the video, like now, just live, it was like it definitely looked like it went over 45. But
Yeah.
good call, and then he comes back and hits it. So
Hits it anyway.
awesome.
Yeah, I think the hot dog slipped out of the bun on that one.
Or what did he say? Something about Ninja Turtles. He was
Ninja
commenting.
Turtles.
He was commenting on on one of the videos we were talking about the hot dog. It's something about Ninja Turtle. I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't either. We'll just call it a hot dog.
Yeah. The old hot dog method. Ah, man, hot dog sounds good right now.
It does.
Yeah. You put sauerkraut on your hot dogs, Sven?
No.
I do. Sauerkraut with some
You sound
mustard.
like Will Ferrell doing the Harry Carey. Hi, Sven.
He
if you were a hot dog and you were starving,
yeah, Harry Carey wasn't just eating hot dogs when he was calling games. Didn't he used to drink bourbon, like straight bourbon or something like that?
I have no idea. Crack open a sweet Budweiser.
Is his kid still calling games?
I don't know. You think as commentators we would know. It's like a big fraternity, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Just little things like that just get you.
Yep.
Just barely missed the front end of the only double out there. And now you're looking at 4.
Yeah, you got single left.
Nope.
Oh, yeah. So at best, you're going to get 1.
Yep.
At 8 right now. Which
almost got the kick on that. You're not going to. You see that kick? The kick left, but not going to get it on the Kubb seeds.
Nope. All right.
He's like, so I guess you're taking the 8. Big to hit this, though. You don't want to miss this shot.
Oh,
he did.
No. Now we got a pressure clear from Mike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, picked it up.
Nice.
Well, that was big coming back because he missed his last 4-meter. So come right back and pick up the pressure clear.
Yeah, 4 in play, and you take all 6, miss 2. Not good.
Yeah. I'd be scared if I were 650 Mafia.
Yeah, this definitely, you're it's not looking good. That's for sure. The struggle is real against the wind on this match, and these guys cannot solve it on either side.
Yeah. That looks like a nice drill.
Yeah.
Nice drill by Kyle. 4 in play. This could be a 4 with 1. Oh, I got a triple. Yeah, that was a good shot.
Well, they're going to be set up.
Yep. All right. 4 in hands.
Yep, he's going to basically leave it to Brian to get the turkey leg or the loaf to close this out.
And there's 1. 650 Mafia needs 2 misses now.
They're barely breathing, Stu.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, nice shot.
Turkey leg to finish it off. Kyle gives him the 8. Oh,
that
tugged
wasn't
it.
even close.
Yeah, it was a little high. All right, Kyle isn't gonna miss.
There it goes.
That is
low
it.
though. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice win.
So Kubb On takes it in game 3. Man, that wind was a big benefit all day long. They were knocking down 8s at going that way. 1.4, 30%, 1.0, 20%, 53, 28. Yeah, 650 Mafia had a good game.
They went from a 74 Kubb score in the quarterfinals to a 28. That's quite a spread.
That's rough. Yeah, so that means Glory Holtz and Kubb On, the 4 seed versus the 2 seed in the finals. And here is the finals of our silver bracket. As we saw, We Here Bruh ended up taking first place in that silver bracket. So that's it. We're down to the final 2. 1 episode remaining. Next week it will be the Glory Holtz, Adam Holtz, and Cody Glorioso. Not Corey.
Nope.
No, not Lewis either. Against Kubb On, Brian Jones, and Kyle Weekland. Those are some titans, my friend.
Yes.
Yeah, so that one ought to be probably pretty filthy, and it'll be interesting how the wind plays into that one.
You know what else is going to be interesting for that match, too?
What's that?
What are we doing for a camera crew?
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out. I don't know.
They left.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Sven, we do have 5 minutes to come up with a solution. So,
Yes.
no problem.
All right. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. All right. Well, tune in next week to figure if we actually got anything on video or not. Yeah. So,
all right. Sounds
all
good.
right. Any pearls of wisdom, Sven?
Yeah, it's been a great tournament. That one was definitely tough sledding against the wind, but we saw Glory Holtz could solve it. So it should be a great final. These are 2 great teams. They're playing great today, and I'm looking forward to it, Stu.
Yeah, Glory Holtz has figured it out in both of their bracket matches so far. They had to come back from 1 down to win 2 games in a row in the quarterfinals and semifinals. So
Yep.
battle hardened. Well, you don't want to say battle hardened when you're talking about the Glory Holtz.
No, you don't.
No.
Stay away
Take
from
that
those
back.
terms.
Yeah. All right.
Nothing's hardened.
No, absolutely not.
We're flaccid here, Stu.
Absolutely. Let me say bazooka. Bazooka.
Bazooka.